Your name?
Rachel Marion.
You gotta be kidding.
How are you?
You're coming in a year after the fact and asking for time to
I
pay.
just got the notice on the 25th of March. I said the same thing. I said, where is this coming from? I did my workforce days, everything.
Hang on a second. You didn't pay your fines.
I wasn't even aware.
Ma'am,
Yes, sir. I am on it now. I apologize.
what do you think I'm thinking?
I thought the same thing.
What do you mean you thought the same thing?
Well, when I finally got a notice a year and a half later.
Ms. May Rand.
Yes, sir.
Who's your probation officer?
Jessica O'Donnell.
Call in Jessica. I want to give you a little analysis here, okay?
Okay.
On February 1 of 24, after you were found guilty at a bench trial, I sentenced you. I heard you pay $765, 4 days court work program, gave you credit for one, or you had to serve 90 days if you didn't do the court work or didn't make the payments. Your payments were to be paid at the rate of $25 a week, beginning February 29 of 2024. This is April of 25. Last I looked at a calendar.
Yes.
That means you haven't done anything in over 13 months. I'm gonna go back and check out how many times you paid. It looks like on April 3 of 25, today you came in with $50.
Yes. And I have more, yes.
And now you wanna act like this is some surprise out of the sky, that you didn't know you owed the court money, you didn't know anything.
Yes, I didn't know.
You
I
did know or
completely-
did not know?
I mean, I know how the court works.
I didn't ask you that. You made it sound like you didn't think you owed and you thought you were done. If I misunderstood, listen, don't interrupt me. If I'm misinterpreting what you said, please, when I'm done talking here, Judge, you misunderstood me.
Yes, sir.
Okay?
Yes, sir.
Fair enough?
Yes,
Now
sir.
you're gonna listen.
Yes.
You come in here and you act like you thought all this was behind you. Ms. Mayrand, I don't know what's going on with you. I really don't. But this was as predictable as the fact that it's going to be less than 138 degrees out today. This was so predictable. I mean, I'd have bet my house against this coffee mug that you were going to do this. I don't know why. I don't know why. I really don't. But I don't like hearing these things. Your name?
Just hold on, I'll have information, Your Honor.
So I'm a little curious. On April 25th of 24, she was supposed to be here for a show cause. I don't even know why I called you in. I have the answer.
Yeah, I was gonna say, this was a non-probation case, court work program only, and then money. Rachel was in rehab for quite a while during this time frame. I did have proof that she was in rehab. She was in Naomi's Nest for quite a while. Once she was released from Naomi's Nest, she did contact me right away. She contacted me while she was in there as well. She completed all her days on court work programs. It's just the money left that we're working on.
I know, but I issued a warrant for her arrest on April 25 of 24 for failure to appear for a show cause that alleged that she didn't appear for her court work program days on March the 23rd and April the 13th of 24. So how'd she, we had
I'm assuming she came back into.
I don't want you to
custody
make
after
any
that.
assumptions though, because I don't know that that's the case. I never saw anything with her. It looks like is that right, Lisa, that on April What is going on here? You then came back in front of me on April 30, pled guilty. I said, pay additional costs of $700, $75. 2 additional days court work and pay $35 in court work program fees. 1 day court work because I gave you credit for 1 served. I'm just curious as to why we didn't show cause her after she blew that off.
Again, she was in custody, she was in jail for quite a long term, and then she was in rehab after that as
Not
well.
on this case, she wasn't. What case were you in custody on?
For this one, and I was in front of you, you said what day? The 30th of April? I was in custody until September.
Of 24?
Yes,
She had pending felony charges, Your Honor, at that point.
Shocking.
from,
I'm so shocked. I'm just a little agitated that here she comes in a year later and now she wants time to pay. It'd be like me blowing off my mortgage company for a year and then going in and saying, you know what, give me an extension. I'll pay you. Ms. Mayran?
yes, sir.
I don't know about you. I mean, you're hell-bent on destroying your life. I can tell you that. I felt like that before. And I know I would have told you if you didn't have the money to come and talk to me. And if you want to dispute that, I will go ahead and go back and I'll instruct her to go listen to the recording right now. And I'll make a determination as to whether or not I adequately explained that. I know I would have told you because I tell everybody. You never asked me for extensions. Now you come in after we're almost done with probation. There was no probation. Where are you working?
At Koi and at Revive at the LA Fitness.
What's Koi?
Koi is the new hibachi restaurant right there at West Road and Grange.
What do you do there?
I'm a server, I'm training to be a server.
Are you off the drugs?
Yes,
You are.
yes,
So if I sent you for a drug test right now, you'd be negative.
absolutely.
I can't believe you didn't come and talk to me. You're going to set up a payment plan now and you're going to, but I don't want to hear any more about you thought this all went away. How much can you pay weekly? Where are you living? You living at home with your mother?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so you don't have a lot of bills, right?
No, I do not.
Okay. How much can you pay weekly?
50,
Okay.
25, 50 weekly.
You tell me when you can start. Today's April 3rd. It's a Thursday. Next Friday would be the 11th. You want to start next Friday, the 11th?
Can we start the 15th?
I'll make it the 18th.
Thank you.
If you don't have the money and you pull this nonsense again, I'm going to lock you up.
Yes, sir.
If you don't have the money and you need more time, you can extend a courtesy to me. Like I'm just bending over backwards for you right now. You will come into the courthouse on or before the due date 8:30, or you will call the courthouse on or before the due date, and I will go on Zoom with you at 8:30 and I will give you an extension. Do we understand one another?
The due date of, so I understand. When's the due date? 100%, just so I understand.
April 18th, starting April 18th,
Okay.
you are going to pay.
April 18th is a holiday, just so you know.
All right, so you can wait till the 21st on that first payment, but every Friday, I'll tell you what, I'll just make it April 21st.
Okay.
That's a Monday. Every Monday, starting April 21, you come in here with $50. You don't have the money, you got to come talk to me. You don't do either one of those. I'm glad you're clean if you're clean. I really am. You got to stay away from that. What was it again, meth?
Yeah, it was all a bunch of,
Yeah, I mean, you can't do that. That's bad. Bad, bad, bad. Bad news bears.
very,
You look a lot better.
thank you.
That's good. Good luck.
Thank you.
Take care, Ms. Mayran. Don't miss again. And don't be throwing my name out there. You said you know me. Some police officer told me you said, I know Judge McNally. Judge McNally likes me. You did say that to somebody.
If I did, it was the drugs. I apologize.
I don't like people throwing my name out there. Good luck.
Again, thank you.